Right now, someone is deciding what they want for lunch. At the same time, someone else is trying to choose a new smartphone. These two purchases are worlds apart in price and importance, but the human brain actually treats them almost exactly the same way. Behind the scenes, both shoppers are following a specific mental checklist to reach their decision. This is known as the consumer decision-making process. To see how this checklist works, we're going to follow one person's journey to buy a new pair of running shoes. By understanding these 5 steps, you can understand why people choose to spend their money on anything at all. The first step is need recognition. This is the moment a space opens up between where you are and where you want to be. This happens because of a trigger, which might be internal, like a physical feeling, or external. For running shoes, an internal trigger is looking down and seeing your old sneakers are completely worn out. An external trigger is seeing a friend post about a race on social media, which makes you realize you want to start running too. Brands don't wait for these triggers to happen on their own. When an ad shows you a better, more exciting version of your life, the company is trying to create that gap and spark a need. Once you know you have a need, you move to step 2, information search. This is where you begin gathering the facts you need to make a choice. Internal search happens first. You scan your memory for brands you've used or things you've heard friends say. If that isn't enough, you start an external search. You look outward, checking Google, watching reviews, or asking people for opinions. For running shoes, your internal search might be remembering that your cousin likes a certain brand. Your external search is you opening several browser tabs to compare prices and reading reviews from other runners. Because we can find information so easily now, we tend to trust the word of other shoppers much more than a company's commercial claims. Now you have a short list of finalists. This leads to step 3, evaluation of alternatives. You have to decide which product wins by looking at what matters most to you. These are the specific must-haves, like the price, how comfortable the shoes are, or how they look. You're essentially weighing trade-offs. You might be choosing between one pair of shoes that is cheap but has mixed reviews, and another pair that is expensive but known for durability. A big part of marketing is trying to convince you which of these things you should value most. If a brand can't beat a competitor on price, they will try to shift your focus to something else, like status or quality. You've picked the winner and you're ready for step 4, the purchase decision. But deciding to buy something doesn't always mean the sale actually happens. Last-minute obstacles can still get in the way. A friend might tell you they had a bad experience with that store, or you might find out the shoes are out of stock in your size. Any friction at this stage makes a buyer walk away. If you buy the shoes, you reach the final step, post-purchase behavior. You'll either feel satisfaction, which means you buy them again and tell friends, or you'll feel regret. If they hurt your feet, that regret leads to returns and bad reviews. This is why great brands stay in touch after you pay. They know that if they ignore you after the sale, they'll lose a customer they worked very hard to get. To recap, you notice a gap, look for information, compare your options, make the purchase, and then evaluate how it went. What makes this checklist so powerful is that the 5th step feeds back into the first. Your experience with those shoes will determine exactly what you do the next time you need a new pair. Every purchase you've ever made follows this exact path, whether it takes you 2 minutes or 2 months to decide. If this helped you understand why we buy the things we do, please like the video and let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more simple breakdowns of the concepts that shape our lives.